Oh, come on. I could swear I had one of them log lighter and trim valves in here. Come on, no, what? Come on, it was here. I know it was here. What the hell is this? No. I'm thinking maybe it was a gas cutoff valve? No. Well, I had it last week for that jerk on Jefferson. Is that what it... I don't know. Come on, give me a break here. What, I gotta drive all the way back to the friggin' shop for this now? Oh, crying out loud. I shouldn't have taken this job in the first place.
Poor guy. Have you ever been in that kind of situation? I sure hope not. I'll bet it can be pretty frustrating when you're all set to do a job and you find out you don't have all the parts or materials you need. That's why our topic for discussion this week is the warehouse and the key role it plays in your shop. Now, I realize that some of you may already have a designated employee who handles all the warehouse responsibilities for you. And I'll bet there are those of you who work in smaller shops as well, where it may not be possible or even practical to have a warehouse person on staff. Perhaps you pull your own materials like Rocky. Well, not like Rocky, but you know what I mean. Regardless of how you currently resupply the techs in your shop and handle the other typical warehouse duties, I'll bet you don't realize the full impact a well-run warehouse can have on a shop. So, I'd like to focus on the potential advantages that come with having either a specific warehouse person or even a current staffer like the dispatcher or shop owner who takes on the additional responsibilities associated with the warehouse. First, there's the benefit of increased efficiency. When techs are in charge of maintaining their own inventories, they might not take the job quite as seriously as someone whose job was that primary responsibility. So, it might take you a little longer, and you might make some mistakes. An item here or there that was forgotten or misplaced. In addition, the time and energy you spent stocking your trucks could have been better served making sales. After all, being technically proficient and offering the highest level of customer service, whether it's products or services, is your most important job. Now, what happens when you need that forgotten item to satisfy a customer? Yep, you'd pull a Rocky and have to go all the way back to the shop to pick it up. Not a very good use of time, is it? And what about selling a new product? Suppose you've just suggested a change out on a leaky kitchen faucet, but the customer wants to see what she's getting before making the decision. No problem, you've got one on your truck. So you go outside and, oops, don't have one. Do you think your customer will still be in the mood to purchase once you've left to pick one up? Oh, it's possible, but not likely. And let me ask you this. If you knew you didn't have that faucet on your truck, would you be less inclined to suggest it to the customer? I know I would. So then, it follows that if you don't have everything you need for a job, you might actually avoid selling that type of job altogether. And depending on the job, that could have a very negative effect on both your sales and the success of your company.
For crying out loud, I could have sold this guy a blower rebuild. Forgot to load the parts in the truck this morning. Go figure. Unbelievable, I got to settle for this now.
Whoa, you're done already? That quickly?
Oh yeah, I just patched it up for you. It's working fine now.
But the motor, I mean the fan, it was smoking, and I was sure it was going to be a big job.
Hey, when I say I'm going to take care of you, I'm going to take care of you. Just need a little bit of lube, that's all. All right, so how are you going to pay for this?
Now, another advantage of having a warehouse person is a decrease in shrinkage. In case you're unfamiliar with the term, shrinkage refers to any parts or materials that are unaccounted for, not sold, just missing. And shrinkage can be very costly for a company. Without someone to keep track of inventory, materials may be given away to placate unhappy customers or lost due to sloppiness. Now, in some cases, bad materials, those that are defective or damaged in shipping, are simply thrown into a heap on the floor. No one bothers to send them back to the manufacturer for replacement or credit because no one wants to take the responsibility. Again, this only adds to shrinkage and stunts a shop's ability to grow and prosper. And finally, I want to talk about the shop owner. You see, in some shops, the owner is the person who handles the warehouse responsibilities, and that's fine. For smaller shops who can't yet afford to hire a warehouse person, it makes sense for a dispatcher or shop owner to take on the responsibility. However, your shop's long-term goal should be to free the owner to have the owner concentrate on other matters like selling, marketing, advertising, cash flow, capital improvements, and a myriad of other high-level issues.
Hey, Rocky, you know, you didn't replace those fuses and relays I used up yesterday. I mean, how am I supposed to make any money unless I got parts to sell?
Will you quit your belly aching? Can't you see that I'm trying to figure out which new ads to place here in order to get more business for less money?
Hey, you can do all you want getting more business, but if I ain't got parts to sell, it ain't gonna matter anyway.
Rocky, I got a call for you. It's that guy you called from the radio station.
I tell him I'm gonna call him back. Got a bunch of whiners working for me, all right? Babies, all right? I can't get nothing done here.
Look, I need the relays.
Come on, let's go. I'll get your friggin' relays. Let's go, all right? Just to get you out of my hair, all right? Okay. Come on.
Find a well-run, successful shop, and I'll show you a great warehouse person. It may not be the most high-profile position in the shop, but it's one of the most important. Well, that's all for this week. I hope you found our topic interesting and that you'll enjoy the discussion to follow. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye for now.